Welcome to Round Glass. I am Almeiri Santos. Thank you for joining me for this special meditation. Open your heart to gratitude. The focus of today's practice is to allow gratitude to help us build resilience, to grow our faith in ourselves and others, and elevate our spirit. Whew. I like the sound of it very much. So, here's something to reflect on. If you are interested in evolving and becoming a better version of yourself, how do you define your attitude and your behavior when it comes to gratitude? So, I guess the question is, how does gratitude show up in your daily life? I have memories of being very little, 5, 8 years old, and having this feeling in my heart, like a full heart, an emotion that made me feel light. And I could not explain. I would feel joy and contentment, even for looking at the stars in the sky. But I didn't know the name of that emotion. I also remember that, oh gosh, we had a big tree in the backyard of my childhood home, and it was a fruit tree, and the fruit was called Fruta do Conde. I'm unsure of how it's called in English. And I just loved to see the wind brushing the leaves. I remember feeling so grateful. And in fairness, I had no language to describe. I didn't know that what I was feeling was gratitude. I even remember now the story when I was already a little bit older, walking on the streets of São Paulo in Brazil. And if you know São Paulo, it is a monster of a city. 30 million people live in that place. And I moved to São Paulo right after finishing university. So I was feeling homesick a lot. And I remember one day walking alone. Then I saw a dandelion sprouting out of a crack on the sidewalk, and that, just that, made me feel so grateful. I am just sharing this to say that I don't think we need to have an explanation or a reason for the emotion of gratitude for us to benefit from it. But we do need to have the intention to give our attention to gratitude so it can shape our lives in a more beneficial way. And guess what? That's what we're going to do together today. Some people shared that gratitude showed up in their lives. There's someone here saying a warm cup of coffee in the morning. I am grateful for that as well. Um, Waking up before my alarm and knowing I still have a few minutes to sleep. There's someone here saying, my dog at my side. Yeah. And I have someone else here saying, watching the sun rise. So many privileges. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. So as always, if any question come up for you during our practice, you can ask in the end. So for this meditation, feel free to be standing or sitting down or lying in bed, and If you happen to be listening to this and doing something else, that's also fine. No matter what's going on with you, it's all good. The only thing that is required of you in this moment is that you take a deep breath. So can you do that? Pause for a moment and give yourself a deep breath. Breathe in and out. Well done. So now that you have done that, we're going to do it again. But this time, we're going to go just a little bit slowly. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Oh, yes. Very good. I hope that you felt a little shift. And if for whatever reason you feel a little bit more relaxed, that's a good thing. So I invite you, if you want, to close your eyes, if you choose. And if you're not, if you don't wish to close your eyes, that's also fine. As long as you stay present in yourself. That's all that matters. Because I bring an invitation for you. And the invitation is for you to allow this moment, this meditation, to help you settle in and observe what's happening inside of you. Mm-hmm. And allow your meditation to bring you peace, clarity, and a sense of self-awareness. Mm-hmm. Very good. So I am going to ask a few questions. As I pronounce these questions, do your best to just observe and be curious and have no need to judge or justify, no need to anticipate any answers. Nice and deep breath in and out. Remember, stay present in yourself. Here we go. If you could have an unpolluted mind, if you could deliberately nourish joyful qualities in your soul, how would you go about it? Would you feel blissful for no reason, no matter the circumstance or the personal experience? Just think about that for a second. Could you feel blissful for no reason? How would that feel for you? Nice and deep breathing. Here's another question. Remember, there's no judging here. Do you need a bad situation to happen so you can focus on what could have been even worse and then use that to be grateful? Just reflect on that. I have another question for you. Do you need things to be going exactly how you want it to so you can feel gratitude? Let it flow. Here's another question for you. Is it easier to connect with gratitude when you compare your situation with that of someone or something that is more challenging than what is happening to you? Think about that. You know the old saying, we have heard that so many times. Oh, some other people have it so much worse than I do. I should be grateful. Nice and deep breathing here, my friends. So here's another question. Do you think that a grateful spirit would be a great contributor to your happiness? I have a feeling that the answer to that question is yes. So let's open our hearts to gratitude. The next level. Nice and gentle breath. Bring the air in. Let it out. So here's the invitation. Bring to your mind what you think that gratitude is. Bring to your mind the way you feel gratitude. Bring to your mind the way gratitude makes you feel, and breathe. Nice and gently. Very good. Now stay with that feeling of gratitude in your heart and go even deeper. Let that feeling expand outwards. And begin to create an image of you, yes, you, committing to living your life every day, evolving into a more loving and thankful human being. Oh, yes. Yes, you can. Nice and deep breathing, expanding. I even dare to invite you to feel gratitude in your soul. Visualize an image of your grateful heart helping you clear the way for greater things to come. And breathe very deeply here. See how every time you feel grateful, you push away thoughts of lack or limitations, and you invite the beautiful emotion of gratitude to support your mental and your spiritual health. So let's try that, all of that. Here's how we try that. Nice and gentle breathing. Very good. And now in the very privacy of your stillness, bring to your mind anything and everything that you're grateful for. And begin to observe how that elevates your state of mind. Keep saying it just silently to yourself, the things that you're grateful for. Anything. Your coffee in the morning, your dog by your side, the sun rising. When you wake up before the alarm goes off and you still have a few minutes to sleep. Anything. There's magic here. Let the feeling expand. Yes. Outwards. Very good. And see how transformative the emotion of gratitude is. What are you grateful for today? Simple things, tiny ones. Very good. Keep that coming. And hold your heart open to gratitude. right open. Heart open. Very good. Now see if you can let that thankful emotion stay active, alive, vibrant, pulsing. And breathe. You have all this goodness inside of you. Isn't that wonderful? Very good. Now here is another invitation for you. Stay with that feeling of gratitude and see how that can expand, participating in all of your connections with other people, the communities that you are a part of, with nature, with everything around you. Yes. Feel the power of your resilience, your faith in yourself. Feel all of those life-enhancing emotions multiplying. Yes, multiplying. As you use gratitude to access the joy and contentment that is always waiting for you. How does that sound? I like it. Very good. Here's my promise to you. Be sure that the genuine gratitude that you have in your heart invites more goodness to your life. Yes, it does. One more deep and slow breath. And you can open your eyes if you had them closed. And be ready to let gratitude participate continuously and actively in your life. Thank you. Well done. Gratitude meditations like the one we just finished are very effective in teaching our brain to find the joyful, hopeful, and positive things in life. Crazy. You can teach your brain to be grateful. Every time that we experience gratitude, we create more goodness, more gracefulness. That's what we do. So, with that in mind, if we sustain a practice of gratitude, we begin to change the stories that we tell ourselves. And you know what else we begin to change? Our projections and assumptions that also change. And guess what? In return, we enjoy greater love, compassion, and understanding. There is a ripple effect of positive changes in our lives when we grow the appreciation for what we have, when we consider the gifts in our lives. Is that not simply wonderful? I think I could dare to say that being grateful is the equivalent of planting seeds of goodness in the very fertile ground of our awareness, our soul, our hearts. So remember to be grateful. Okay, so if any question came up for you, I'm here. Now's the time. Okay, I have someone here saying, I want to practice gratitude every day, but it's hard when bad things happen in life. How can I not see these moments stop me from being grateful? Oh, my friend, let me break the news to you. There will always be bad things happening, but the bad in the things that are happening are also linked to our perception. Remember those questions during our meditation? We don't need to wait for something monumental to happen, so then we are grateful. Even in the midst of chaos, there's the air you're breathing. There are those who love you. There's hope for a better tomorrow. There is so much to be grateful for without things being perfect. I have someone else here saying, should we implement gratitude in all of our meditation practices? Hello? I already do it. Yes, we should. What a good question. Wonderful. I am grateful for this very meditation today. I'm grateful for you. Yes, I am. And I feel the change of whatever it is inside of me. Just by saying this, that I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for your life. I am grateful for your existence. I am grateful, so grateful that you and I shared this time today. I am so incredibly grateful for all of our community here at Round Glass. Thank you so much. Remember, you can meditate with Round Glass live every single day. Yes, you can. Thank you. So join us again tomorrow, same time, same place, and I will be back for my next live session next week. I appreciate your presence.